working with some wet and good in your mouth on this wet and give me everything you got on this wet and yeah. Cardi! I was waiting for you to come in, girl. I thought you wasn't gonna come. What's up, mamas? Well, listen, before we get too into this Gigiana, in my building, they're doing a fire alarm test to make sure that all the alarms are up to code. So please excuse any interruptions as I talk because, well, it may happen. Cardi! How are you, my love? Wonderful. Everybody in Atlantic, hey, y'all. How y'all doing? It's been a long time. We haven't sat down and talked in a minute. Cardi, I don't think I've had like a good Skype call with you in a while. It's been a minute since we've had one, so Yes. So I want to make sure that we get everything out because what? On this way he bought a phone just to have pictures of this way. Yeah, you imagine that up. Y'all made herstory, Miss Girl. Yeah. Oh yeah. When I tell you WAP has been everywhere, you did that. You did that. You made a moment. Every time I put in my earbuds, it's about to go on a run and play my way I am, honey. And speaking of earbuds, Miss Cardi B, honey, this Skype call is sponsored by Raycon. I gotta tell you what I've been going through with Miss Raycon, by the way. Yes. I'm gonna let my past Zach go ahead and tell you about it. They feel away. Oh, wow. This that bloodline on the front line, ready for war. Where you gonna run? Hello? Oh, you needed me? Oh, hey. I couldn't hear you. I had my Raycon earbuds in. Yes, you heard me right. Raycon, as in Ray J, as in yes. If I had one wish, you'd be my boo. Raycon offers their wireless earbuds in a range of colors and patterns and in different fits and ear tips, even though they don't fall out regardless. But if you want that snug fit, they got different tips for you. And this compact carrying case can charge your earbuds 4 times on a single charge. Unlike some of your other wireless options, now these are stylish and discreet. So honey, no dangling, no stems, no shade, girl. Raycon starts at just half the price of some other earbuds out there, but the sound is just as amazing as those top premium earbuds, if not better, because this bass, girl, hello. I actually use these earbuds to actually edit the video you're watching right now. They're perfect for running, they're perfect for working out, video calls, listening to music so you don't annoy your friends. I know, I'm sorry, y'all. Raycon's everyday E25 earbuds are the best model yet that they have. With 6 hours of playtime, seamless Bluetooth pairing, more bass, and a more compact design that gives you a nice and noise isolating fit. It also comes in fun colors. Did I say that already? Well, I got black, so Black Lives Matter. Period. Go to buyraycon.com/ZacharyCampbell. So go ahead and click that link in the description below and get 15% off your order. Thank you so much, Raycon, for sponsoring this video. So let's get back to the Gigiana, honey. Thank you. Back to the Skype call. The first female hip hop duo to debut at #1? Like in herstory, that's crazy. Hey, Culture Poo. Look more rich than I ever could, yes. I don't have any managers in the room because I don't know who is old, who's new. I love, hey, whoever, you've been here for a while. I love to see your OG team is still here, but I see some management has changed up. I love that you are open and vocal about this because most artists at your caliber actually keep these kind of things on the hush hush. Now, we don't know the grave details of the old management, but let's just say that we are glad that they're out and not a part of this success right here. Because let me tell you something, Cardi, a lot of people thought that you weren't gonna come back, right? And I remember people kind of almost underestimating you, which, in your defense, I feel like that's a lingering thing over you, where people just don't want to see you win, and they're kind of sick of you winning, and they think that everything that you do is kind of clownery or gimmicky, so we don't understand why she's winning so much. With you not releasing music from 9 to 10 months, I feel like people are kind of thinking like, you know what? I don't see her coming back, you know, right? Maybe come back the same way, being tired. It's funny how people was thinking that you were going to fail, but you came back and debuted at #1.
When Jesus says yes, nobody can say no. Never!
Huh. I have a conversation coming up soon on my channel. Actually, we're gonna sit down and talk about, you know, women and colorism and how the music industry usually pin women against each other, doesn't matter what genre, but particularly in hip hop for sure. And I love that you took the narrative of your old era of she's this drama starter, this firecracker, throwing shoes at important galas, this whole narrative, and you came back with the new era and said, well, let's try something different. Let's do female unity. Let's show that all of us can win and all of us can eat. I wanna start that. I wanna push that narrative even harder. With the Black Lives Matter movement, the Me Too movement, and this pandemic, I think that the world was ready and willing to accept what you had to offer with this female unity in this industry. And I think also people are getting tired of the cattiness. I even want to applaud you in all the ways you handled Nicki Minaj. I think that the drama is so tired, it's so old. Nicki is about to be a whole mother, you're a mother, you're both married women, you're both successful as hell. What are we fighting for? If anything, hopefully a girl can hope. With the shade being hopefully thrown out, I would hope that you guys can actually come together and make a #1 record, because it will go #1. You want to talk about unity? That'd be the unity of it all. That'll wrap it all up. So I wanted to sit down and really talk about this next era and what this next era can entail and how you should really roll it out in the middle of a pandemic. Already, in my opinion, you have started off on a wonderful note. I honestly think that this first stepping stone of having this #1, this video with 100 million views, a collab with Megan Thee Stallion, and a all-female ensemble, and pushing the message of being collaborative with all females in this industry. And we really shouldn't be catty for real at all in this male-dominated industry because they already want us counted out anyway. So why are we all fighting for what? And let's just take off the charts. How about that? And I think that it's gonna shape people's image of you, and even if they try to hate you, it's like, but for what? What is she doing to you to make you hate her so much? And so I think that is perfect. Only thing I would want to critique so far, and this is just because it just started, I just want to see some versatility in the music. I want to hear something different. Talk about something different. Now, I know you're known for playing with different sounds. With the iconic Invasion of Privacy album, you already have experimented with different sounds and different ways to express yourself. But I do feel like there are different ways that you can express yourself in this new era. And maybe some different subject matter to talk about. I want to just see you take your music to the next level. The iconic looks and moments that you put out, I think really stick with people, but sometimes I feel like your music can get kind of shelved. And what I mean by that is shelved in people's memory, as in other counterparts in hip hop, male or female, they have these iconic verses and these iconic moments in their music. Oh my God, you remember when such and such did da-da-da-da-da-da and said, oh, this is my favorite verse from da-da-da-da-da. And I do feel like we do have verses from you that are faves. However, I'm talking about those things that kind of stick, that almost people grow up with. And I think that comes with an evolution of your music and maybe the writing or maybe the way that you rap. Now, if you're not trying to go for that, Miss B, you know, that's not what you're trying to go for. You want to just be the turn up party, have some wang yang yang, you know. If that's what you want to do, then by all means, have a ball. But I'm just saying, I feel like you have so much potential to tap into so many music genres and so many ways of expressing yourself in so many different sounds to do so, and I think you shouldn't really limit yourself to just talking about wang yang yang this whole era. I also want to applaud you on being the visual queen that you are. We just should expect, if a music video is coming out with Cardi B's name, that it's going to be sickening. You really have proved that you are no one with when it comes to these visuals. I think you have proved that you will drop that bag on them visuals. And your counterparts, male or female, cannot relate. Let's talk about it. And that's what I live for. Not all of them can relate, at least. There's a good majority of them that just don't know what that is. And so I'm piggybacking off of that to say, I need a visual album. I said it. You got the money. You got the coin. You have the coin, you have the creativity, you have the team. I want to see a visual album. I think why not be the first female rapper to do a visual album? Why not? You know why? Because people already look for you for the visuals. People say that Cardi B's visuals, you may not like the way she rapped, you may say she got ghostwriter, all of this. But what people cannot say, and we have never said, is that you look tired, she don't know what she's doing, the video was a mess. Girl, no. But of course, piggybacking off my last note, the music has to evolve now, still, to match this visual album and to make it this juggernaut of a project. Make a visual album. If not a visual album, at least a visual, some type of movie or some type of like 20-minute situation to kind of go through the whole album. You know what I mean? Make a storyline. If you don't want to make a whole visual album, because that could get very expensive. Like, girl, put a couple of M's to the side and make history and release it on I don't know what to release it on. I mean, you could release it on YouTube, but like, you know, I'm talking about you get a bag from it. At least get a bag from it. No, like maybe Netflix or something. But I don't know if Netflix would, I mean, yeah. You got a bag with Netflix already. So yeah, I would sell it to Netflix. Why not? I'm trying to see bigger and bigger because I feel like Cardi, you getting 100 million views in a week or two on a music video, it's not nothing to just look past. The video was over. We had nothing to say. I think you should hone in on that and make a visual album and make the music slap and be legendary and be known for, well, Cardi's the first girl in hip hop to make a whole visual album, and it looks over. It don't look half-assed. It don't look like you went on to a set and just sat on a green screen all day. You actually went and did some location scout, made a storyline, did a whole visual. Bitch, don't get me slobbing. Listen now. Give me virtual performances. I know we are in this COVID situation and we can't really get out and perform and promote. I think that your next single, if you're not gonna do it for this single, give me virtual performances. You got it. You could do it. I seen you do it. You could do it. I really do think you can give a bomb-ass virtual performance, bitch, because that's what you get into, performing and making visuals. So I think that you can make a sickening virtual performance of whatever song that you have coming up or WAP. But yes, Cardi, I'm so happy and so proud of you for this era, how it's starting, and I can't wait to see what else you got next. And continue believing in yourself and making sure your vision comes to life. All right, Miss Cardi, girl, I'm about to get up out of here. I'm ready to rip this fire alarm out the wall. I love you so much. Give it to him, girl. I'm about to go give me everything you got. On this one, yeah, no, you want to miss one, buddy boy.